initiative.
Get the initiative.
Yep.
It's okay.
Just need to get that clock up to date now. I didn't see who.
If one needs.
Still 2 asteroids to go. So I guess Roger has the initiative. Yep. Let's update the clock. Delete that, put 2, and then move down here. And we need 68 minutes.
Good game, huh?
It was 8 and 10. So I
Update
guess
text.
Yeah.
place 3 and 6.
Oh, it's not going
And
to do
10
it.
because you get the
I
initiative.
hate it when you do this.
Oh yeah, sorry, Miranda.
That's right.
My bad.
The blue one is Snap Wexley.
Okay.
And the yellow one is Jazz. And you know the black one.
Of course.
Okay, now the clock's up to date. Everything's going fine. I'm just going to have a quick check, see if I can find out what rankings were.
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry. Let's start.
Just flying 4 straight. And takes a focus. The same at snaps. He gets his gratis boost from his ability to get an evade from intensity and takes a focus action.
Target lock.
Oh. Oh, 4 straight. And focus.
Same action. Target on Pro.
Is it okay if I flip it?
Yeah.
Take the evade. Put the focus away.
And you keep it advanced. Okay.
Why can't we be friends? Okay, so let's get some. Let me try and put some rankings up on screen. This one. What's going on?
4 straight. And focus.
There we go.
He's going 3 straight.
got?
The actual focus.
Margin of victory is column number 2. Tournament points, column number 3. Names, column number 5. Generate ranking, number 1. That's good. So let's wait till I get to the planning phase to put that up on screen. I don't think this app on my tablet works very well as far as Twitch is concerned, so I'm going to have to close it and come back on between each round, because if not, it means like it would appear that nobody's talking in the chat ever. So it might be possible, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, I've got a notification here that says somebody wants to be my friend. Okay. Now I go back home to my channel, and I can see we've got 158 players joining us for round 2 of the Copenhagen System Open Series event 2018. Because there was one in 2016 as well. It was called the Lothal Open. No, it wasn't. It was called the Naboo Open. Sorry. Here with the Naboo, the Gungans. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, Jesus. Bang my leg against the table. I need to get a drink. Maybe this round will finish up quick with the Miranda Nim combo. I'm looking forward to a quick match where these 3 T70s get wiped out. Nothing against Roger. No, but I mean, let's have a look at, on paper. I don't know, the Snap Wexley, the Snap Jess Poe list has been something that hasn't really been seen in the last 6 months. Did I put them in the wrong way around? I did, didn't I? I've got the lists on the right side of the screen. Okay, so I'm going to have to... I know how to write Brussels, so I'm going to take this and move it over here. And I'm going to put down Brussels, B-R-U-S-S-E-L-S. B-E. And we want Roger Jeske, I can write pretty easily. So let's put Corentin Lecocq, Roger Jeske. That should be up to date. Yeah, that's been changed now.
But I think
that doesn't matter.
Cables all over the place.
Yeah.
So they go to planning phases. While we've got the planning phase, nothing really is happening. Let's take a look at the rankings after round 1. We have Andreas Olsen, Rasmus Svensson, Thomas Hågard, Wilhelm Fors, Steen Jensen, Sune Fargard Nielsen, Sune, I would guess, Bo Engberg, Rick Porcius from Holland, Tobias Wallin, Mark, I don't know if that's like an abbreviation of a name, VD. It's an abbreviation of something. I hope. I know it's an abbreviation. Let's just drop it. Margved Zenden, Archibald Zimoni, Jacob Trier, Rune Prinslao, Mark Utshorn, Gisli Balder Bragason, Simon Rasmussen. Okay, so Gisli is the 15th player to have gone 200-0 in round 1, and that's it. Everybody else lost some points to margin. What we got? We got Simon Rasmussen, Philip Vukic, Martin Heitman, Paul Bridge, Jasper Hill's doing very well, representing the British contingent. Well, the 186. Let's put it that way, because he's not actually British, is he? Or is he? I don't know. I have to ask him. I know he's not, strictly speaking, British. He might have a British passport, having sat the citizenship exam. Not sure. Stepan Pavuna from Amsterdam. Kim Reynolds is from Germany, I think. Van Langelaan from Holland as well, also doing very well in round 1. Christopher Bengston from the local side, well, reasonably local. This local streamer, doing very well as well. Jacob Nielsen, Christopher Papinski, Ahmed Bouliant, Matthias Mortensen, and Lee McMahon, all presenting well after the first round, getting themselves into top 32 of 137 players. Faction information I don't have at this time. They are still putting that information into the computer, which is something I want to go check actually.
I'm targeting Jasper. It's more than 2, so it's okay.
Let me just try and do a bit of a cross. There is a blank column. Ah, it's all blank. Ah, okay. Where's
shooting face. First deep. Nothing. Also no. Then Miranda. Range 3 TLT on Jess.
It's not obstructing.
No.
okay? Oh, white dice, man, for real. 1 hit, 2 blanks. Rerolls for Jess, gets nothing. Takes 1 shield off of Jess Power. Oh, not a whole point.
Yeah.
Shield. I've got to think of a way. Too many.
Back.
And
2 dice. May I reroll up to 2?
This one
yes,
is
hit,
nice.
hit, crit, and 1 evade, 1 focus. Looks like 2 focuses. Takes
Okay, no?
3 shields off of Miranda. Stop mucking around.
That's it.
Yeah.
He flips his intensity back.
And then you go back to Styles.
Miranda can only drop the bombs before your maneuver, is it right? Okay. She can't slam and then drop it.
No, not anymore.
So this is going to be where the crucial engagement as they both close into range. Squeaky dials. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah. 1 bank. Clears the stress, takes the stress.
Yep.
So Doesn't take damage for the debris field.
Get some free boost.
I can do it. No problem.
Intensely gives you weight. And the action is
So what was the veteran? What was the elite pilot talent on Poe? He's got veteran instincts to go up to 10. Okay, so bomblets being dropped by Miranda.
Swimming.
she can't shoot this thing.
Yeah.
So I can definitely get the feeling that I'm not going to have the quick game I hoped for.
I take the
So I have to wait
I
till
take the
lunch.
bomb. I think you. Boost.
No problem. What on board? Yeah. Some views. Yep, thank you. Perfect. Thanks for your help. Before I remove it. Backside. So the another round, this one don't explode ability of them.
Yep.
So you got critical on each one.
Yep. I think it's only
Yeah.
power Jess. Jess. 2 damage.
And I got Sabine.
Yeah.
Also Sabine, so yes.
I take Astro. And 1 from Sabine.
And one critical on
And he gets a direct hit. He's not lost his shields.
Yes. Go first.
At least he's got at least 2. I can't see the other. And what did Nim? No, Nim doesn't suffer the effects of friendly bomb tokens. And takes shield off of Nim.
Miranda, don't shoot.
Need to have a word with the players before they set up.
Just let me think. I have to check. Sorry. TLT on Jeske.
On Jess.
2.
1 reroll. 1.
Second shoot. 1. That's fine.
So it's time for snap.
Yep.
Nim.
22.
1.
1.
And Jess at Miranda.
Range 2.
Yeah.
Can you check? Awesome. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Did I miss something? He's got no shields left on Jess Plavin.
Then it's a crit.
And there's a
Sorry, use this one. 1 agility less.
it's the structural damage crit, reducing his agility by 1. You finished already?
Yes.
Did you win that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Are they on dials now? Let's say yes. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go check those shield tokens. That's good?
Very good. Strawberry flavor.
Strawberry flavor?
Yeah. Or raspberry flavor.
It's true. It's, yeah, okay. It's got something to it. These are all got, yes, so all the information, all the damage information on screen is now correct. And he's disappeared.
Doing the same thing? No, it's okay. That's it. Can I do it for you?
Yeah, please.
No problem. So 2 hearts.
So he trajectory simulated the proton bomb, did he? And then the bomb lit.
For intensity, it's a rebate.
Yeah.
And the action is a focus.
It stopped from exploding. I get it.
I use this one because we only got 1 omelette in the pack. That's the same size.
Just take. I guess.
Slamming?
I mean, even though with the spotlights, I've got the camera on the same side of the table as the spotlights. The shadows are pretty strong, but you're getting the light side taking up most of the. So it's working out pretty well. I think it's going pretty well. So deciding that Miranda is going to be his target, it's just going to be difficult because it means he's leaving himself open to Nim following him and just chucking proton bombs at him. Let me try this.
Agility.
Agility. The bomb time. This one keep. This one here. So 2 dice.
So yeah, I do have a problem with chat on my tablet.
So choose the key. And just check for
It just doesn't update. I can use my tablet to watch the feed, make sure that's going okay, but the chat, I'll have to use my phone. Okay.
Oh, no. Yeah, always. Initiative.
So Poe is going to attack on Miranda. Ow.
So I got only 1 for the range.
Jess went down.
1. 1.
And takes the damage.
She's too far. So I'm trying to TLT.
So Miranda's structural damage crit, meaning she can't defend.
Focus.
Captain Nim's TLT.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Takes snaps. Shields, wrong shield. And thinking about the focus result.
Takes the evade.
Uses the evade.
Yeah, it's okay. Your round.
And they go back to dials.
He flips intensity.
Of course. It's okay for me. So just
Snap.
snap, sorry.
Was just showing off the new stream animations.
It's 2 speed maneuver. That's a free boost.
No problem.
And boosts.
Free boost. Runs. Evade. From intensity, action is focus.
Slam. Yep, maybe we can remove it.
I think I will.
Do it like that.
Maybe if I... no, I'm frozen. So this is be the Wi-Fi. Just kick me off. Or... it's working, but the chat won't work. Okay.
Take a boost. Okay. Yep.
Cool.
I take a target lock on Poe. So I can. Shooting face. She stayed.
Good. Table 53, Josh Martin and Martin Craig. Please approach the front table, the judge stand here, please. Table 53.
Okay. So a crit, the focus gets converted, and one evade takes a shield from Captain Nim.
Nim. Harpoon.
Spends a harpoon missile.
On Poe. Of course. Target lock. So that's a 3.
Gets 3 and a blank after a target lock. Two shields off a Poe.
Your turn.
He's launched a proton bomb as well, as you can see. You've got to remove the extra munitions token from there. Okay. Anything else? He's got extra munitions on. He's not got it on the extra. He's got one extra munitions token left on Nim.
Sorry? What did he had an evade and a focus, isn't it? One evade for the intensity and the focus for the shield.
You forget it. I put 1, sorry. Normally you forget it.
Seems like he forgot something about his intensity, focus, his evade in the last round. Not sure.
But it's okay. We did.
So it's definitely a difficult matchup for the 3T70s. They have a they had an uphill struggle, and maybe that's part of the reason why some of the planning phases have been so long. Is that Roger has a lot to think about as he's getting ready and going into each engagement, and being able to take along with it all the possible permutations of Nim, his trajectory simulator, and everything else.
X-Wing players, just under 30 minutes remaining on the round. 30 minutes on the round, thank you.
She has Sabine and has infinite bombs, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Sabine. Okay. let's try.
Yeah. So I just checked the last time. Yeah, it's okay for me.
Yeah.
Can I roll?
Yeah. Ditto.
Talon roll
My bad.
from Snap.
Let's try some.
He's recovered a shield.
No problem.
I guess. Yeah.
Sorry.
Corentin let him get away with it with the R5P9.
First.
Drops the bomblet. I guess the bomblet. Yeah, because Miranda's only got bomblets. Just a black token. I can see some picture on there. It looks like it's the seismic, the seismic charge token, but no. Can't get rid of that structural damage crit. And Poe. One banks.
It's a green maneuver. He charges one shield. Yeah.
So he gets his shield back. You got R2D2. So he's up to. Is he one or two shields? I can only see one, so I'm going to keep it at one for now. Obviously, he's at the edge of the camera, so I can't. He might have another shield slightly off camera, but I'm going to keep it with what I can see, as I got a bit distracted in the last couple of rounds.
Förlorade första, men det var så här halvvägs. All-Awards lista. Så jag fick quick draw. Done, sorry. Jag fick ner quick draw med så här fina bomber och så. Men sen kom bilen, så klart att lever, så quick draw 60 längre. Sen andra match var inte riktigt ny.
And boosts. Wants to see if he can block the options for Captain Nim. Captain Nim launches another proton bomb forward, which looks like it's just going to be able to catch both X-Wings, putting Poe Dameron off the table. If it, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a range one, so like this could be the end for Poe Dameron. And it will put a face-up damage card on Snap Wexley as well, giving him a debilitating weakness. Snap's got the integrated asteroid, so
this one is removed because nobody is gonna take the.
So Poe is dead. Kablow. And I'm guessing Snap is going to take a face-up damage card. And he's got that the wobbly shaken pilot thing. And he's going to take.
Oh, 2 damage. He's dead.
Yeah, it made no difference, mate. He was dead anyway. And then Sabine.
So, yeah, can you flip your so we don't forget it? Yeah, thanks.
Let me go talk to him about this before we go.
And Sabine, it's alright. Poe cannot shoot. Nim, range 1 on Poe. I use my focus.
No idea what's happening there.
Oh, nice. So 1.
He's got the integrated astromech.
harpoon condition, so you take 1
He's not
damage,
dead.
and I also take 1 damage.
But he's lost his shields.
So he's dead. Yeah.
Now he's dead.
I remove it.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Miranda is too far.
Snapshots.
So he's an integrated astromech on the crit.
So it's 2, and it's
And then the Sabine was to take off his shield. Okay. Sabined off the shield. And then and that's when he's attacked, and he's gotten the final damage in. Okay, so integrated astromech took away the proton charge damage. The Sabine took away his shield, and then the attack put the last damage card onto Podameron. And there was no damage on Snap that turn. And they go back to Dars, and I have to check what's going on with Captain Nim's shields. I think he's out. So yes, Snap Wexley on full health, except for the Shaken Pilot crit, meaning he can't do a straight maneuver this turn. Nim without shields, Miranda down to 3 hit points, but it's going to be an uphill struggle for Snap Wexley. Snap Wexley is basically, it was all his fault that the resistance found, that the First Order found out where the resistance base was. Because he did the scouting mission on Starkiller Base to give them the information that they used in the briefing room. And they detected it, the First Order detected him before he jumped back to the resistance base, so they knew they were able to trace him back to find where the resistance base was and to prepare to fire on them.
Yeah, it was on the again, I tried to flip it down.
Here goes the action for the crit.
Yeah, no,
And he's still not managed to I think it's been 3 or 4 turns in a row that he's tried to get rid of that structural damage crit, and he's not been able to get rid of it.
Then I use Genius to drop a thermal bomb.
He's going to drop a thermal detonator. Okay.
Yeah, Genius.
Yeah, with Genius.
1 stress and 1
1 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gonna barrel.
And then barrel rolls. Corentin Lecocq.
So the bomb, I keep this one. So both, and you take Sabine.
Okay, so he gets
2 and 1 stress, and I
1
take
shield
1 stress.
for the thermal detonator, 1 for Sabine. Nim also takes a damage and a stress.
So shooting Nim.
Yeah.
I think it's range 2. TLT. 2.
And takes 2 hits from the TLT against Snap. Goes on. Snap is now without shields.
You take 1.
There's 3 hits. Takes another. Down to 1 hull point. How long left?
And I think Miranda
19
is
minutes.
4.
20 minutes. Miranda checks for range. Just out of range.
Take the focus to region 1 shield.
Yeah. You can flip the straight down.
Yes. The Corentin's.
Yeah, it's correct.
Has got Snap Wexley on the ropes. He recovers his shield for the R5P9, having kept his focus token to the end of the round. And we go. Green maneuver.
Gets his stress away.
Removes his stress. Boosts to try and pursue Miranda this time, but you know.
No. With intensity, you take the stress. The focus, you take it with intensity. Is that right?
It's my action. No, it's not intensity.
Sorry. I am always confused with Jeske and Snap. It's my. I'm gonna ask you to do a treat like that.
Huh.
Sorry, I am always confused with the both one. I don't know why, but sorry.
Sorry.
Again, as action, I try to flip it down. No, you don't work.
Still got structural damage on Miranda. 5th turn in a row. Unable to remove that.
Distressing. As action, I barrel.
So is this where Miranda gets the last 2 damage in from the TLT? Don't even bother regenning Corentin.
Still keep.
So, Nim's going to go first. Nim's going to have a crack at it first. So let's see how well Snap can hold up against these 4 TLT attacks.
Maybe.
Not obstructed.
Yeah, that happens. I think I am a little bit like this, so this one is closer, but I don't know if you're left side or right side for you. I think it's like that. And
That is the closest point of me, because this is too far away.
Yeah, no. Well, okay. So you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're saying yes, there is an obstruction. Snap will be rolling 3 dice. It's got a focus. There's 1 hit on the first attack. Gets the evade. Nim's second attack. 3 hits, 2 hits and a crit. Snap rolls. An evade, a focus. Takes the shield token. Down to 1 whole point. Miranda's TLT attack. Number 1. 3 dice, gets 2 hits and a blank. 2 green dice, gets evade, focus. That's the end of Snap Wexley. There's the end of the game. Corentin comes out 200-0 from that victory. Corentin Lecocq from Belgium.
We got twice beer.
Oh, look at all the stuff. Oh, he's got those Belgian target locks he's taken out now. The French fries, the mussels, and the beer. Okay, so I'm going to go over and congratulate them and get an interview.
Yeah, here you are.
Just give me a second to stand still. Okay, makes it easier for me to edit later. Well done, Roger. Tell us a little bit about that game. What were you when you sat down against Miranda Nim? What was your feeling coming into that game?
The feeling was there are quite a lot of bombs. Yeah, I was a little afraid to take the whole of bombs, especially the thermal
detonator.
Thermal detonator for stress and the for the open damage card.
Yeah.
He flew very well.
Yeah, Corentin is more capable as far
and it was. I think it was. Yeah, I had no chance.
I mean,
from the beginning, because
I said from the very beginning, it's obviously an uphill struggle for you, and so that's and you had at the beginning of the game a lot of your planning phases were very long, while you kind of figured out what kind of things you had to expect from the multiple positions that Nim and Miranda can get themselves into, and so you took your time with your early engagements with planning and stuff like that. But it is really a situation that it's just a question of time. it was against you from the beginning, and it was just a question of how long it was going to take. How long were you going to be able to hold out? And as ships started to fall, once Jess had gone, I mean, you held out well with Snap. You kept him going for a lot longer than expected.
Yeah.
But then once Poe was gone, it was kind of Snap against the two of them. There just wasn't much to be done.
Yeah,
there.
I thought the game was over from the beginning.
Yeah.
But if I could reach Miranda again, I think there was a better chance for me.
Absolutely. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Well, anything else you wanted to say?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Okay. Good luck with the rest of the games.
Thank you.
Okay. You won the first round.
I won the first round.
Wow. Well done. Okay. So not too bad then.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
You okay with the English? Not too bad.
Yeah, but I'm a little shy. I do not want to say something wrong, and so I'm a bit stuttering.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. Say goodbye.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. I'll go get the interview now with Corentin. Yeah. Okay, and then that's it. You're free to go. What do I say? Do I say Corentin? Corentin? Corentin Lecocq.
Yeah.
Okay. So good game for you. Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Let's take a look at the rankings we had from last round.
Yeah, it's.
You went.
I win on 61 to 52 something.
Oh, so a pretty small margin.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The last round, it could kill easily him. I got 1-0 on him, so it was easy to make some MOV for him.
Okay, but then
So
you've kind of recovered a bit better in this round with a 2-0 victory.
Yeah.
What did you play against last round?
Last round, this was a quick draw with Harpoon Missile, Vessery Juke and Title for the evade.
Yeah.
And the third one was Omega Leader, also Juke and Com Willy.
Okay, cool. All right, wicked.
Yeah.
With this match up here that you just had, come over here because I just noticed I'm in the middle and you're right at the end of the screen.
Yeah.
That last matchup, when you came up against the 3 T70s, were you pretty confident against that matchup?
Not really, because I didn't see the slits before, so I didn't know how to do against him, and he go far away with the 4 straight. All the beginning of the game, so I was in my mind to turn on the hard left, hard right too, and then maybe cut his straight maneuver and maybe harpoon him, but he came in the center of the game, and then I could drop all my bombs, and it's it was easy for me.
That's when it started to stick damage on with the bombs.
Yeah, for the first round when he came with Poe and Jess on the debris, then it was easily for me. It's why I barrel roll with Nim. Then I could drop a proton, and it was a good bomb.
Let's just talk about the second proton bomb you launched. There was a bit of confusion there about exactly how it worked out. You dropped the proton bomb. It caused damage on both Poe and Snap.
Yeah.
Poe used integrated astromech to get rid of the direct hit that he'd got from the face-up card, and then you used Sabine to take off his shield, which meant left him with just 1 hull point left. Yeah, is that correct? That's how I interpreted it.
Not really, because the first time I dropped the 2 damage on Poe, I don't know why he didn't use his integrated astromech, so he keep the 2 damage.
Yeah.
Then at the end,
when I put the
other proton, then he use it, and I use Sabine to remove one.
Okay,
one
wicked.
shield.
Excellent. Well, listen, thank you very much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
pleasure as always. Shout out to the Belgian
the
team.
Belgian.
It's a Trappist, Admiral Akbir, and everybody back home. What have I just done? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, man. See you later. Good luck.
See you later, Samant.